Oh, okay. Testing 1, 2. Okay.
Is mine coming through? Can you hear me?
Chrono.
Oh, good. Thank you very much, everyone.
Tonight we have two lovely people from the brilliant ChadMagic.
Okay, Chris, a minute.
Oh, hang on.
There we go. So try speaking now. I think it's okay now.
Okay, can people hear me now? Okay, it's back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right. So yes, we have the lovely people from ChadMagic here tonight. So what promises?
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you very much for coming on. I've been meaning to get Amy to play against you after that lovely time we had at the Gathering. So, okay, let's solve that. So yeah, Kitchen Table Games, McChristian, Chrono Magistrate, and Shattergang. Hope you're all doing well tonight. So we will go.
Christian, I hope you are not watching this on the drive to London.
Oh no.
he's just feeding it through he's feeding it through his Bluetooth.
That's the one. I was going to say, as long as the police don't pull him over and then suddenly go, "What are you doing?"
War Room EDH is now broadcast in audio-only format. Subtitles available on request.
Well, we were video only to start on the screen, so.
Yeah, thank you, Chrono. Yes, the playmat, courtesy of Baz and the rest of Shattergang EDH. Thank you so much for sending that down. I'm pleased to debut it tonight. So we will go around the table and introduce our guests. So first up, Ondi Bay, please tell the lovely people who you are and where you're from.
Hello, everyone. So as much as my handle is Ondi Bay, my name is Anthony. My name is from ChadMagic, as I was lovely introduced earlier on. So my deck tonight is going to be Mishra Eminent One, which is, I would say, it's a bit of an upgraded precon. There's the odd little cheeky infinite combo in there. I love a combo. If you've watched me on ChadMagic every now and again, I love a cheeky value combo, which Mishra is all about. And if need be, there's a cheeky infinite 1 or 2 in there to finish the game, as Mishra may or may not see fit. So yeah, that's me.
Wonderful, thank you very much. And Wally, over to you.
Hi everybody, my name's Wally. I'm a co-host on ChadMagic. Really excited to be here. Thanks for inviting us, guys. And tonight I'm going to be playing Oboon Muldaya Ancestor. This is an upgraded precon from Zendikar. And basically what I want to do is get lots of lands out, turn my lands into creatures, and punch face with my land creatures. And just because it's a ramp deck, I've included a couple of Drazi as well, because why not?
Cheeky Drazi, I love / hate it.
Going up for some cheeky draws with the lads. Absolutely perfect. So, have we got a keepable hand, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Same.
Yeah, I have somehow.
And thank you. And so please go do check out ChadMagic. They provide some fantastic content on YouTube, and they are well worth checking out. You may even find me on one of their episodes at some point. So.
We do have the.
Well, at some point you've been on.
There's
an episode of you with you on it then.
Yeah, with Josh, aka Prince of Biltan, which was a fantastic episode. Hopefully, we'll get Amy on there at some point.
So yeah, the other guests, one I've just put in chat.
Absolutely.
I did also just add the new chat command deck lists.
As Nightbot is.
I'm very quiet. I'm probably facing away from the camera, and the microphone. So. Hope that's better. So I just put the deck list one. So now if you click on that link, that will go to a bookmark on Moxfield with all the decks as well. So I am not playing Mono White. We hadn't got to that yet.
What freaky alternate universe have we fallen into?
It's usually at the start. I'm going to roll the dice and then randomize us. So
So,
Once.
so are you just a lizard wearing Amy's skin as a suit?
Oh no, I don't like this.
Oh, I am okay with this.
Oh, I am not a fan of this at all.
The natural order is restored.
This'll do. This'll do.
I think I might have to use my my streamer's veto for this this dice roll.
Damn, you have. I mean, you are the tech wizard, so
Yeah.
right. Well, without further ado, good luck, everyone. And
Thank you very much. Let's
Let-
roll.
let's just begin.
Thank
So
you.
I am playing EC Torrent of Gyre Strait. I am basically playing Simic Land Bullshit, aka Simic Good Stuff. So I want to
Oh yeah.
play out a bunch of lands as quickly as possible to get my commander out, to draw a ton of cards, and then also hopefully get a bunch of big creatures on the field to stomp all over everyone. So
I
As long
already
as
don't
it's
like
in
it.
Wally's direction.
hello, Mana Gremlin.
Whoa, Ant. Whoa.
Also, hello, Mana Gremlin. Thank you for joining us. And yes, Mana Gremlin, who has just gotten into Magic the Gathering as well and has played her first deck. So
Oh, beautiful.
I
So
will.
you'll be able to see what upgraded precons look like. If you
Yeah.
ever bought a precon, you'll be able to see sort of what you can kind of be capable of.
We shall inspire them. I will start with a Vivid Creek. Comes in taps with 2 charge counters on it, and I will pass the turn.
Thank you very much. And I will draw my card for turn, and I'll play a swamp and tap it for an Ether Spellbomb. It's a little cheeky 1-mana artifact. It can either sacrifice itself to draw a card or return a creature to its owner's hand, and I will pass.
That feels like a combo piece on turn 1. That's
That
worrying.
is a statement.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I will be completely frank with you guys. This is not a combo piece. This is just kind of keep me in the game. It can be value for drawing cards. Mishra just copies it to kind of basically. It's a bit
Sounds
of a
like what
temp-
you'd say if it was a combo piece and you didn't want us
Yeah,
to know.
he's
Anyway,
playing
I'm going to
eggs.
select me a Guildgate and Pap.
He's playing eggs and he's already got one out. It's just kind of
Here we go.
Oh, this is definitely not eggs.
yeah.
There's probably more vehicles in here than eggs.
I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry and then pass. You didn't actually talk about your deck, Wally.
I think he did.
Did you?
Yeah, he did before
Yeah.
we
I did in my-
did turn 1. So.
Oh yeah, okay. And so I'm playing on my my Star Jabiri deck. Not playing mono white today. I have played this on the stream a few times now. So
Someone find out who's
Night-
replaced Amy.
Knight Typal. Pass over to you, Chris.
Okay, thank you very much. Also, hello, Bird Free Y Free Panda. I think I've spelt that right. Yes, we are playing via Spelltable. You know, which was handy when we were all trapped inside our houses when the plague rampaged around the world.
The apocalypse was happening.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So I will play a forest. Then I'm going to tap Vivid Creek for blue and forest. You know what? Let's also make a statement. I'm going to play Growth Spiral.
I mean, you could have just not
no.
used
Ooh,
Nazi art.
Cynic Classic.
I mean, is there an alternative Growth Spiral
Yeah,
art yet?
yeah, there is.
I'll put plains. Sorry, I mean an island. That's done. Pass the turn.
Thank you very much. I'll untap and draw. I'll play a Drown Catacombs, which will come into play untapped. And I will. I think I just need to kind of keep on bringing out the artifacts. I'll play Idol of Oblivion.
So
it's an
just
artifact can-
a casual. I can turn this into a giant creature on turn 2.
I mean, given 8 mana, but more often than not, it's just used as card draw.
That's a
Unless
good call.
unless I've got tons of mana and late in the game, and I need to create some 10/10s in a pinch. I'll pass the turn based on that now.
Create some 10
Here's
pens in a pinch.
untap
Yeah, okay.
and draw.
In a pinch.
Okay, I will Gruul Guildgate tapped and I will pass.
I'll have to get alternative Growth Spiral. Then it seems I've got no excuse there, which is completely understandable.
And I am going to play this Port Town. I can reveal a plains or an island. I'm going to reveal a watery grave.
Okay.
Is that where is that what you did with AB? Is that why?
And then I'm going to play a great white card, Conjurer's Mantle.
Oh, what does this do? I'll
Yeah,
have to have a look at that
This
myself.
is the
one more than
creature type
vigilance.
like equipment. I can
Oh, wow.
dig for one of the top 6. I think it's 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is pretty strong.
It's in the
For an
chat's
equipped cost of
I
one
feel
as
like
well.
I'm just playing fair magic over here, and you guys you've all got like turn 1 and 2 plays. What?
It's kind of funny that
Well,
like, people are
stolen.
ribbing me in chat for not playing white, but the only other two non-land things in my hand are white.
Everyone's just
So
Oh.
that's for deck.
everyone's just sucking up to Amy at the moment.
Passive tuning,
That's it.
I'm down to that. So.
Mono blue. That's because Simic is easily the best color combination.
I don't know. Hands up in the chat who disagree.
Everyone then basically.
We all know, Rev, that the best colour combination is all 5 colours.
Yes.
I mean-
five color good stuff.
So what
Exactly.
was that we're going to disagree with?
I forgot
You
actually.
forgot already.
If-
okay.
I forgot already.
If Simic was the best color combination,
I mean, I think there's a lot.
Oh, that's fine. We'll do that one.
I think the word Simic probably causes a lot of standard players to wake up in a cold sweat at night.
oh, quite possibly.
I've got options here. So what I'm going to do first, I'll tap 2. I'm just going to play Scoos. Get a cheeky blocker down, and then tap a forest. I'm going to suspend Search for Tomorrow, and I will then
Okay.
pass the turn.
Thank you very much. I'll untap.
Well,
and
excuse
draw.
me.
So
Ex-
let's do a poll.
Well, would you look at that?
Excuse me, princess.
Well, that, to be fair, the skews is a little bit detrimental to my strategy. Although I've drawn a land right on time because I
Love
was missing my red source, and I'll play Black Cleave Cliffs my land,
Ooh.
and I think I will tap 3, and I'll play Audacious Reshapers. It's a 3/3. I can tap it to sacrifice an artifact and reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal an artifact card and put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom in a random order. And then Audacious Reshapers will deal damage to me equal to the number of cards revealed this way. If you did, in fact, buy the precon, I think this card is actually in it.
That's pretty cool.
So you'll have a lot of fun with this one if you ever pick it up. And I'll pass the turn.
Here's untap and draw. Okay, I will play a planes. I'll tap for 3 to play, where is it? A Kadama's Reach, and I'll pass the turn while I do my thing.
Fair enough. I've just realised I can spend as many channel points as I want to vote for myself on the poll.
Are you fixing the poll?
No.
I've got infinite points.
Outrageous.
Wow.
And guys, I brought a forest to the field and a mountain went to my hand there.
I feel like we've got a Russian oligarch at the
Yeah.
head of the table right now.
Jeez.
And do you fire away, Amy?
Well, yeah. I was just so shocked over what Chris is doing. Like,
Now Wally has 30 votes.
I'm
Totally not a
constantly
rigged
shocked at the
poll.
things that Chris does.
oh my god.
I'm reminded of that scene in the third Blackadder where now they basically tried to get Baldric into Parliament by just rigging an election with one voter
Oh.
in it.
Yeah, so I'm going to tap these two, white and black, and I'm going to play a Wintermoor Commander. It's a 2-star knight with Death Touch, and its toughness equals the number of knights I control.
Oh,
Whenever
wow.
it attacks another target knight you control gains indestructible at end of turn.
Okay. That's, I
I'm
imagine can be rather scary given
going to play
some
a
of the knights that you might
swamp.
find in there.
I'm going to play a swamp, do a land, and equip the Conjurer's Mantle to, yeah, and then pass turn.
Look at Wally running away with the poll at the moment.
Well, there's a poll.
Yeah, there's a poll, and Wally's got 117 votes at the moment.
Seems completely fair.
Oh my god.
Wait, where's the vote? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for myself as well.
Right. I'll play an island, and then I will. I think this is this one.
I think the trouble is we've got like nothing to spend channel points on, so the people that have been watching have got loads to spend that they can just dump on the polls.
We need to find an outlet for those
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Rampant Growth and search for a basic. I'll reveal the forest, put it into play tap.
Whoa, Chris! I'm the one who ramps here.
Anything you can do.
Simic can probably do better.
Yeah,
Wally,
This
to be
is
fair.
this is basically an arms race now.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll I'll just shuffle.
And you've only got 2 votes, mate. Sorry.
Oh, God. It's...
I can fix that if you want.
you know what? I'd rather have the accurate, because I'll be the monster raving loony party with the minimal votes at the end of every election.
We don't return your deposits, I'm afraid.
Ant probably actually will win, though. That's like
That's
such an
the thing.
Ant thing to do, just win.
He's running a clean campaign,
Oh.
so he by default he should win now. Also, take care.
Thanks for bye, Baz.
Yeah, take care, Baz. Also, hello to Dragon Flopus as well. So,
Oh, I know exactly who that is. Hello, hello, hello.
and I think I've got. Has anyone got any? Apart from me, has anybody got anything in the graveyard at the moment?
No, graveyard.
Well,
I've got a Kadama's Reach.
So I've got no creatures anyway. That's fine. Let's go to combat. And I'm going to send Scoos at you for a cheeky 2.
You know what? That sounds absolutely reasonable, considering I've absolutely carved out. So I will take the 2 from Scoos, unless you've got any activated abilities to do.
Nope.
Okay. I'll take not 1, but 2.
Oh, first blood. And pass the turn.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
I'll
it's
untap.
Toad's over, and Wally got 195 votes. It's taken 77%.
Yes! So I'm going to let 195 people down here. Great. No pressure at all.
Wait. Does that
Just
imply
letting
that
yourself down 195 times.
Does that imply there's 195 cryptics? That's a terrifying thought.
Oh, God. So I will tap a swamp, and I will play the Executioner's Capsule.
Ooh,
I
that's
can-
pretty.
Another artifact. It's a Doom Blade on a stick, basically. I can tap a black and 1 and sacrifice itself to destroy target non-black creature.
I don't like that. I don't like
no.
that at all.
I hate that.
I know.
I don't mind it too much.
It's it's a pretty mean card, to be fair. And with that, I'll pass the 10.
I feel like I'm reminded of that Soul Snare I played on YouTube now. That's just gonna hang over us.
Yeah, that's just going to dominate the game until we deal with it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay, what do I want to do here? There is options. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to tap the 4 to bring out my commander. My boy is here. Then I'm going to play a mountain for turn, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Oboon. Then I will go to combat. My mountain will become a 4/4 trampler, and there's lots of people to swing at, but only Ant has Doomblade on a stick.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
Ant, 4/4 trampler coming at you.
At me?
Yeah, well, I want to make you. Basically, you've got Doomblade on a stick, so we've got to force you to use it, haven't we? It's like
No.
the Nev's disc sort of conundrum,
No,
isn't it?
never. That's never going to happen. So in response to your attack, I will tap Audacious Reshapers, and I will sacrifice the Ether Spellbomb to start revealing from the top of my library till I reveal an artifact. And let's see if I get anything funny.
What's it gonna hit?
Okay.
So we have a Swamp, Spark Double,
Interesting.
gutted, that's gone. Emery, which is not an artifact creature. That's another one. That's not an artifact.
They go.
Still going, still going.
Oh.
This is a lot of damage I'm
wow.
taking here.
Oh,
Oh my word!
Oh,
Where are the
no.
artifacts? Next to 12.
Is that going to kill him?
Oh my god!
You'll
1,
get a
2,
land, I
3,
guess.
4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 8 damage,
Ooh.
and also I've got that lovely bit of damage from Wally there. So I'm going to take not only 8, so I'll do that now. Where was I? I was at 38, wasn't I? So 30, and an additional 4 from New Wally.
Yeah.
I almost feel
do I
sorry for
take
you
that?
now.
I know. Actually, what I
Yeah.
need to do before I actually take the damage, I need to do the Microsync Wellspring, but I will take the 4 Wally. I'll go to 26.
Sure thing.
And I'll
Cool.
get
Well, I've got no more effects anyway, so obviously Ant has priority to find the land, but
yeah,
I'm
to worry.
done.
You can carry on. I'm just going to. What shall I search for?
Strix,
think-
did you saying that Wally did that thing attempt? Did that come in this turn, or did it have haste?
It's from the commander, wasn't it?
Yes, Oboon gives it haste, does it? Yeah, Oboon gives it
Yeah,
haste.
yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. So as you can see, I've searched for the islands. I'm just doing a little shuffle up before I.
I see an Inventor's Fair out as well.
Into my hands.
Is
I
that
know,
your
I know.
turn then, Wally, or is it? Or are we just waiting for?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Yes.
So yeah, I've taken the damage. Wally, you can Oh, so you are done, aren't you?
Yeah. So it's over to Amy.
All right, and I'm not going to attack you next turn, mate. I think 26 is like that's an
know,
full peg back.
I'm not gonna lie. Just for a Mycosynth Wellspring as well. Please, can I have some pity comments in the chat, please?
The
for that,
shipwreck.
'cause,
Shipwreck Noir.
Worst Mycosynth Wellspring ever.
Pray
so
for
many better
no.
games.
Pray for and
So I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna hit Chris for 3. Attack triggers though. I get to whenever you attack with one or more knights, you can draw a card and then discard a card. So I shall draw and then discard.
So can I respond to that?
Or you want to respond to the?
All I'm gonna do, nothing that affects you.
That's right.
Tap the forest, activate Scoos. And did those cards you built? Did they go in your library or in the graveyard?
No.
They go back under the library. I only have it for Spellbomb.
Then I will not activate Scoos. Then that's
Okay.
fine. Carry on.
So I draw then discard. So I'm going to discard.
And I better get ready to take some damage.
I'm going to discard a Bajuka Bog.
Oh wow!
And then there's not really any graveyards at the moment, and
No, there isn't. To be fair.
And then I get to do the other attack trigger, which is this one. To look at the top 6. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like you're just showing off now.
6, and I can reveal a knight and put that into my hand.
And that's an Eminence ability. Yeah, you know, Eminence is broken.
Oh, it's like
Oh,
Edgar Markov. Straight comes to mind.
I'm going to reveal a Knight of the White Orchid.
Well, someone's having a good night then.
Hey.
Yeah. So then that goes into my hand, and then Chris, you will take 3.
I'd rather not, but I get the thing I don't have a say in the matter, so I'll take 3. There we go.
No, you don't have a say in the matter, really. I will play that Knight of the White Orchid, and remember that I can scry this time. So that's an ETB or cast. Let's go. Cast, yes, cast. I scry. So scry doesn't matter actually because it's going to come in, and I'm going to search because you've got more lands than me, Chris. So I search for planes.
To be honest, Amy, we've all got more lands than you.
Hey. Put them back with
Just a little bit of a flex.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't. I searched for a land, but it went into my hand, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we've picked on that enough this last turn.
And then I'm going to do
give them a break.
Mind Stone.
Okay.
And then I shall pass the turn.
Okay, untap. And then upkeep. Search for tomorrow activates. Can search for another basic land and put it onto the battlefield straight away. So.
Expecting our commander this turn?
Yeah, maybe casually dropping a giant serpent onto the field. Ready for Executioner's Capsule to go off.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
the
true.
last time I faced your commander, Rev, I was playing with my Adrix and Nev deck, and I made 4 copies of it, so that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Simic bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no bullshit like
bullshit.
it. I really should put an Uro in this deck. I don't know if it would actually be a smart move, but okay.
Uro is always a smart move in the Simic deck.
Right, I will then tap 6, I'll play easy.
Okay.
Can play additional each of my turns. However, I don't have any lands in play to play, so sadly he will just have to sit there and hope that nobody just ignores the giant sea serpent that's appeared.
I mean, I'll ignore the giant sea serpent, and so will Executioner's Capsule, as long as it just kind of, meanders around me.
Yeah, you were. I picked on you last turn, so I will. I'll grant you a mercy. What people have got? Night of the Wild Card's a 2/2. AB, what's the?
It's a 4/3.
Okay. How big's your creature at the moment, Wally?
Mine is a 4/4 at the moment.
Don't have any attacks, then I will just pass the turn.
Okay. So I will. Untap. Upkeep. I will gain a life from Inventor's Fair, because I've Is it 3? It is 3 artifacts, isn't it? Hang on. Yep, 3 artifacts. I have those, and I will draw. So I'll play an island for turn. Let's have a little think, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Do I think it's time for my commander to come out? Is the question. Be a little bit vulnerable if it is.
We're all rooting
But
for
everyone
him.
else's is. You know what? Let's do it. Why not?
Mine's
Let's do
not.
it. Oh, sorry. Mission will come out. I will go to combat, and you know what? I've just been writing on one of my tokens. One thing I need to do is write down the power and toughness because it's always a 4/4. Okay. I will go to combat, and I will bring into play a Mishra's Warboy, and I think I will copy the Mycosynth Wellspring. So I will search for yet another land. It'll be a mountain this time.
Nice.
So a nice shiny Lord of the Rings mountain.
Ooh.
I'll have a little shuffle. Oops, come here. So obviously the Mishra's Warboy does have haste as well. And let's have a think. So Amy, how big is your knight with the equipment on it?
It's a 4/3.
4/3. Is it Death Touch as well? Is that
Yeah,
what I
Death Touch,
see?
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of not really much good. I think so. Wally, you've given us a little tap. I'll give you a little tap back
Yep.
if that's okay. So Mishra's Warboy is going to attack you for 4 damage.
Mom, Dad,
Yeah,
please stop
that's
fighting.
down to 36.
Okay, beautiful.
Right.
So I will, number 1, I will tap Idol of Oblivion to draw a card because a token enters the battlefield.
Yeah.
And secondly, question is, do I take many more damages from Audacious Reshapers with the Mishra's Warboy? I think
It's what you came here to do, I think, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, it is what I came here to do. So let's
Yeah,
sacrifice the Warboy.
do it.
Amy can relate with her. Is it Grevin?
Grevin,
Yeah.
So first things first, I'm trying to think to myself which goes off first because the Mycosynth Wellspring has a death trigger, and the Audacious
It goes on
Reshaper's
the...
ability goes off.
You've activated that ability, but then like the other one will go afterwards, I believe.
I think
you might.
do you decide? Do you decide the order they go in? I think.
Oh, I'm not too sure. What would the table like me to do first? I don't mind either way.
I believe you do. You resolve the ability first, I think.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Then in that case, we'll resolve the ability first. So let's have a look.
Which part of the cost is
1,
that? So
2,
someone in
3,
chat will correct us in a minute.
4. Oh
Oh
no.
no.
5. Okay.
Ooh.
5 damage.
Okay, well that's at least kind of worth 5 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. So I'll take 5 on
Strix.
1, 2, 3,
Lotus
4,
is
5.
probably keeping an eye on me and making sure I don't break any rules, which, from Lotus's point of view, is all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So I will search for a swamp based off the death trigger, and after that, I don't think I've got any artifacts that cost 1 in my hands since I've got the cost reducer. So I think that should be my turn. Bear with me 2 seconds whilst I double check.
That's all right. No worries.
That is, yep, that's absolutely fine. I am all done. Past 10.
Hey, Snorkton.
Ooh,
How are you doing?
I'll
Cryptic.
and
Ant
draw.
is basically hurting himself more than we're hurting him at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm using abilities for
Don't know
sympathy
how-
vote more than anything.
We're trying to get him support, but he's got to take that step himself.
Definitely.
Right. I think I'm going to take a turn off and set up for later. I'm going to play a Mirari's Wake.
Ooh, spicy.
And I won't do any combat. I will pass the turn.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Hello, Snorkton. How are you doing? Hope you've had a nice day.
Tap these lands.
Do you have to?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Actually, that's the point. When it comes to untap tab, do you have to do it, or is that a May?
It's untap.
Oh, so it's not.
You untap all permanents that
Fair
can
enough.
untap.
That's fair. I did wonder, is it a May ability? Could you just choose not to?
I choose not to play the game.
Yeah. I mean, there are some cards that exist in Magic that say you may choose not to untap this
Yeah,
during your
yeah.
untap step. But apart from those, I think that's pretty much it. I remember a card years and years and years ago called Giant Oyster, and I thought that was amazing. And turns out it is not.
What does it do? I've never heard of that one.
So it's from ages ago. I think I could be wrong in terms of the set, but I think it's from Ice Age. And you would basically tap the Giant Oyster to force another target creature not to be able to untap. As long as the Giant Oyster, as long as the Giant Oyster remained tapped, you could put, I think it was -1/-1 counters on the creature every single one of your turns. So it was a slow, agonizing death. But if you
What an
untapped,
outrageous!
I know,
That
but if
is
you untap the
mad.
oyster, all of the counters would go away, and it could untap the creature again.
Trying to think about sequencing on my turn, whether I want to attack first and get the triggers, or want to play the card in my hand first.
I say do none of that and let me take my turn.
No.
Well, damn it.
Let's play Vanquisher's Banner.
Oh no.
Oh, everyone's
Naming
got these
knights.
big. Yeah, I've got all these little tiny value artifacts, and everyone else is getting big value artifacts. I'm thinking to myself, oh my god.
I tapped wrong 1 minute. Meant to not tap this.
Okay, we'll let you have that.
Sorry.
I'm playing in Chapman Dance. Yeah.
I didn't.
I won't even give you a take back.
Looked at the card in my hand and was like, "Wait a minute, I can't cast that now. Why have I not tapped that?" Okay, yeah. So Vanquisher's Banner, naming knights, and then I tap these two.
Does that count as Amy missing her
I
turn?
got to lose the 2 life drop on the Water Grave.
So the only way Amy could take damage is if she inflicts it upon herself.
Then I'm going to play a Corpse Knight.
Oh.
So this one is whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life. And then cast trigger, I draw a card. And now I want to go to combat.
Chrono, to be fair, I still like to run Nyx Fleece Ram in decks where I can. It's just a bland 0/5 blocker, but the life gain is quite cheeky.
So it's 2.
Oh, if you have to life gain triggers, it's just free life gain trigger, isn't it, every turn?
Absolutely.
4.
Remember, it was a sort of a bit of a. It wasn't even it started off as a meme, I think, during its set, didn't it?
Let's go after
And it turned out it was actually okay at the time.
Chris, I'm going to attack you again with a 4/7 Death Touch. I've got attack triggers though again, so I get to draw and discard from here. You got any responses to before I do anything again? Or...
Nope. You may
draw and discard.
My friend James Chrono really hated Nyx Fleece Ram because I'd always often have it out on like turn 2 or 3, and he'd just never be able to get through it, especially in...
It's got an acclaimed contender, and then I get to look at the top 6.
Can I respond to you look at the top 6?
Yeah.
Then I'll remove a charge counter from Vivid Create, tap for green to exile that creature card.
I knew that would happen. I'm trying not to discard creature cards, but I've got a handful of creature cards now, so I can't help it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was hoping to try and get something to get rid of the skews before I had to discard creature cards.
When you skews, you lose, as they say.
I only managed to get 1 creature on this one, so I'm revealing a Foulmire Knight. Which has Profane Insight to draw a card and lose 1 life on it as well for the sorcery.
But Amy, that's impossible. Everyone knows Magic players have no life.
It'd be a black card I can play this. It's a card that's not got white in it. Right, so then you've got this 4/7 coming at you.
Yeah, I'll take the 4. Down to 33.
And that is then my turn.
Okay. Tap. And draw. Oh, that's handy. Right. I'll play Band Panorama, which means I can draw a card. Now, I'll do this. If I'm incorrect, please tell me, and I'm waiting for people to just jump on this. If I can tap 4 and play a Rix for fees, because it counts as a land when it ETBs with something counts on, does that mean it triggers on EC?
It is a land, so
So I would say yeah.
Yeah. 5.
This is just whenever a land enters the battlefield, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a land. So
yeah, it comes on with the slumber counter. So yeah, I'll put that there.
Just double check and read it.
so I'll draw a card.
Enters the battlefield tapped with 5 slumber counters on it. As long as the slumber counter on it, it's a land. Yeah, and it enters with those counters, so it enters as a land.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. I was waiting to be told, no, you're not allowed to have fun.
It does matter how things are worded, so I just wanted to quickly double check. Yeah.
Right. I think what I'm going to do, I will tap... I will tap this forest. I'm going to immediately sack Panorama and look for, well, basic forest island or plains, but I think if there are any plains in here, I would be concerned. Comes on tapped. Shuffle. And so have you got, is there any more ChadMagic to come in December, or is that it now until the new year?
So we are releasing a new episode next week, probably. So Christian's needs, well, we're in the middle of editing our bits of it now. It is the episode we filmed with Affinity for Commander at the Gathering. So it's the last of the 2 episodes we filmed there.
Oh, brilliant!
And
I was going to say, to be
actually,
fair, I'm in
we've
that
got.
one
I
as
think
well.
we've got 2. Yeah, in fact, and you're in the next 2 episodes that are coming out before the new year. So we're finally releasing the episode with Tom, where I played the Joda deck.
Oh
yeah.
So we're finally releasing that after like 3 months.
I was going to say we've definitely sat on, on our hands with some of them.
No. We look forward to seeing it. It's kind of handy when you can do that because it means you've always got like an extra episode queued up, ready to go.
Oh yeah.
So
exactly.
It can just take some time to edit things, can't it?
I mean, Wally and Christine can defo a testament to that. I am no part of the editing process. I am here to have the fun, and then that is pretty much my entire involvement.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe the odd little bit of setup beforehand and afterwards.
I leave the technical side of things to Amy. Like we adapted her Twitch channel and her knowledge of prior streaming to get this set up. So I handle the social side and ingratiate myself with the rest of you. So I've drawn my card from playing and doing Bat Panorama. Right, we'll go to combat. So Oboon's a 4/4. Did you say, Wally?
It's still a 4/4, yeah.
I'll send EC at you then, so it's 5/5.
Yeah, I guess I will have to take 5 commands.
It's a 5/5.
Yeah.
We're always weak.
Oh, Aboon is a 5/5, but I don't want to trade, so I'm going to take the 5.
Okay. Cool. I've only got 2 mana left.
That's commander damage for you, isn't it, Wally?
Yeah, so I've taken the commander damage.
Oh, cool. You've done that.
Then pass turn.
Okay, thank you very much. I will untap. We'll keep trigger. I will gain life from a good land, the Inventor's Fair. I might just need that. Those little bits of life if I keep activating the reshapers. I'll draw. And let's see what we can do with this. So I will play a swamp. My land for turn.
Baleful Strix asks, will there be a Chadmas special?
Chadmas.
So I asked Christian if we could do a Chadmas special, and his response was "Bar humbug, I hate Christmas." No, there will be no Christmas special this year. To be honest, me and Christian both have holiday in December and other stuff, so it's just not going to be possible, really. We are releasing on our normal schedule in the build-up to Christmas and the New Year. There just won't be a Christmas special.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
fair enough.
Had a good year, so enjoy your break. I think you deserve it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap. My apologies. You need to have a look at the coloured mana a little bit. So we'll go blue mana, tap for these 2, and I'll play Cloud Key. And I'll choose Artifact. So now artifacts are 2 generic less.
Oh my goodness!
Because that will stack with Foundry Inspect, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
it will. So then I think I'll go to combat. I'll make a Mishra's Warboy of the Cloud Key. So I'll choose Artifact again. Anyone who's got... how many creatures are in graveyards, guys?
I don't think there were any at the moment.
Chris has been clearing them out with his goose.
I've cleared one creature out, and that was yours. That's the only one that's popped down there.
Oh, that's fair. So I haven't actually gone anywhere near the Knights, but they seem a bit of a scary proposition at the moment. Okay, you know what? How big are your Knights, by the way, Amy?
I've got a 3/3 first strike, a 3/3, and then a 4/7 Vigilance Death Touch.
Yeah, it's far too big for my taste. So I think I will go to my second main, and I will play a Scrap Trawler for free because of the 1/2/3 cost reduction.
Yeah.
I will tap 1 black, and I'll play a Mystic Forge
popping off.
for 1. And I can look at the top. I can look at the top card of
Here
my
we go
library.
again. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Is it just me, or is every single card on Ant's board a combo piece?
It's
Yeah.
it's just value. It's value. It's value.
We've
The
gone
combo pieces are deep in the deck somewhere.
we've gone straight from redundancy to full up paranoia here. I think Joseph Stalin would be proud of you.
Oh,
Wow. I've had some insults levied at me recently, but that's definitely in at least the top 2. So I'll tap what
gonna
Idol of
hit that
Oblivion.
with a very strong no comment.
I know.
I hope I didn't overstep the bound there. I do apologise if.
To be fair, one of the insults in the top 2 was actually at one of our most recent games at Wally's, where I basically negotiated a rather lopsided treaty with Tom, the poor guy. I asked if he wanted a creature back from under a Fiend Hunter effect, and I was like, "Do you want it back?" And he's like, "Yes, please." So I made the deal and said, "I want this, that, the other in return," and proceeded to board wipe the table with a blasphemous act and went, "Here you go, here's your creature back."
I mean, you technically fulfilled the contract, so.
That's
it was
that's probably on them
That
for
was
not
pure
specifying the
evil.
terms of the agreement.
Always read the fine print.
Yeah.
definitely.
Love it.
So let's have a little think here. So now I know what's actually on the top of my library. I will tap the Audacious Reshapers. I'll sacrifice the Mishra's Warboy version of Cloud Key, and I will bring into play Ariet's Tempting Apple.
Oh.
When it comes into play, I can gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Untap that
no.
creature, it gains haste.
Oh,
Now, there's obviously no combat left, so I'm just going
Okay.
to let's have a think. Who should I gain control of? There's not really anything in anyone's board because they're just going to get it right back. So I'll say, Wally, I'm going to get control of your Oboon for the time being, and then I will actually look at the top of my library. So I can play that for free, so I will. I will put out Strionic Resonator for free.
Oh,
God.
Oh, wow.
I'll look at the next card.
As a Joyra player, I approve of what I'm seeing here, but as your opponent, I'm also very, very scared.
So I will tap Mystic Forge and I'll lose a life to exile the top card of my library, which is a mountain. As soon as I decide to do that, there we go, that's gone. Look at the next card, see what that is. I think I will play this. So I'll tap 1 and I will play Shimmermere. I can cast artifact spells as though they had flash.
I'm getting serious deja vu here watching
Yeah.
this.
Look at the top card again. And I think that is all I can really do at the moment. So carry on.
I was going to say, just
I got-
what you could have done is taken control of the Rixmatees and got an bit of extra mana.
Oh yeah, it went on tap, wouldn't it?
no.
Don't. He's already far enough ahead. I'm going to untap and anyway and draw. Now I want you guys to know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, guys.
Famous
Okay.
last words.
You would play like a collector roof or something.
No collector roof. But what we're going to do is we're going to tap a forest for 2 green, and I'm going to leave a white floating off my plains for a roiling regrowth. So I'll sacrifice the forest, and I'm going to go and find another forest to replace the one I sacked, and then the first land of any type I come across, which happens to be a plains. And I'll shuffle. That will put 2 triggers on my commander.
Okay.
It's upgraded
So
pre-con
Oboon is now
scripted.
6.
Yeah, but I agreed with upgraded precons. I know this is on me. This is what I said. Oh yeah, this is good. This is perfectly fine.
I mean, Mystic Forge technically is in a precon, so I'm just taking from one and putting in the
Does
other.
it count as an upgraded precon if it's taken from another precon?
Yeah, it still counts as pre-con.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you remember, guys, when I said it was all going to be okay?
Yeah, you lied,
no.
didn't you?
I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
use. I'm going to use the floating white. I'm going to add another 2 white. So that is 3 and another 2 mana from this mountain to play Tragic Arrogance. For each player, you choose from among the permanents they control an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. Then each player sacrifices all of the non-land permanents they control.
No.
So I will
Oh.
choose my only creature and my only enchantment, obviously. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to let you choose the things that you get to keep. So you get to keep 1 non-land permanent of each type.
Okay.
Okay. Have a
So
think.
I know. So Erixmaphes is a land, so he's thankfully immune to this. I kind of need. So you
Okay.
choose a permanent to keep, and the rest go. Correct.
Artifact, creature.
You choose 1 non-land permanent of each type, and I'm going to let you guys choose.
So I will keep EC, and I'm going to get rid of Scoos then. In that case.
I will
Okay,
keep
so-
mine with the more. No, actually, no, do I want to keep the? No, the with more command is probably actually doing more work at stopping people attacking me. So.
Oh my words, I'm struggling to choose.
Well, you know what?
Do we do that?
I could have had a much better turn there, but I wanted to sandbag the Tragic Arrogance, but it was just you were getting too much value. It had to be
Yeah.
stopped.
That's absolutely true. Okay,
That's fine. I
so
will
what I'll
get
do
those.
is, so I've got Mishra I'd like to keep, and I think I'd like to keep Iriet's Tempting Apple. Do I want to keep actually? Too many choices. Yes, I think yes, that's what we'll do. The rest will die. I do have Scrap Trawler trigger,
Oh, no.
so I'm going to get back my Aether Spell Bomb because obviously
Yeah.
these all enter at the same time. So yeah, these will all die. I'll also get a Mycosynth Wellspring trigger to search for land.
Yep.
As a point, do I just use Executioner's Capsule now to blow up Oboon? Because Wally was so... Oh, actually, ooh, hang on. Okay, everyone at the table, who wants to keep their commander?
I would definitely like to keep my commander.
I don't have my commander anyway, so
That's a point. Also,
And-
you've
I
got
would
a
prefer
flat
to
creature
keep
technically,
mine.
so I can't kill your
Useful.
creature. Okay, so I think I will let the fates decide. Wally, your odds, and Rev, your evens.
Okay. Oh,
Odds,
thank God.
Wally, Oboon is gone.
Bye, Oboon.
And yeah, so Aether Spellbomb's
And
back in
after
my
I
hand.
let you choose what you got to keep as well. So rude, so rude.
I know. But I don't like getting hit by Oboon. I've had too many games where I've been absolutely owned by that card. The Scrap Trawler's dead as well.
Cryptic is correct though. You should always blow up the Simic
I,
value engine.
I can't argue with Cryptic's logic here. As much as I wish to disagree with him on principle, he's...
Well, to be fair, I mean, I could gain control of the Simic Value Engine Commander next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could get a little bit of value of my own. That was mainly what I was kind of thinking to myself. Oboon, not so much. I don't think I can really take advantage of Oboon's triggers as much. And I do want some extra lands in play.
You got anything else after that then, Wally? Or
No, I was going to punch somebody's face with my land, but I can't anymore. So that's yeah.
Okay. Over to me then. I shall draw. Play this planes. My lands are all
Not gonna lie, that Wally, that has set me back to the Stone Age.
That-
That's took me
Well,
back
you
a
know
long
what,
way.
and you shouldn't fly. You shouldn't fly so close to the sun, mate. Like you were basically asking, please board wipe me.
Confuse,
Yeah, a little bit.
confuse Unga Bunga noises. I think the meme goes.
Blue, black, and use the path of ancestry
So,
and play my commander.
so that reminds me
Right.
of I hate to bring up this topic, but like post Brexit vote, somebody. Oh, I think I've just been player removed. I'll
Yeah,
come back
you've
in.
been exiled.
I said
Yeah,
the
you've
forbidden
been
word.
exiled.
So yeah, like somebody did a mock-up of a Ladybird book post Brexit. It was like the Ladybird book of post Brexit. It was basically just a caveman banging rocks together.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna swing with my Death Touch Knight again. Chris, you're on the most. Take 3.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. with
Attack
that,
trigger though. Again, I get to do I can make Sidar indestructible till end of turn from this one, and I get to draw and discard. So draw this. I shall discard this mirror entity.
Dangerous card.
And I'm going to pay. Oh, I didn't actually draw a card from that as well. When I cast it, I scryed. I should have drawn. I should be one deeper.
Amy, I'm supposed to miss my
Yeah, you're
triggers.
supposed to miss
Stop
triggers.
stealing
I
my
didn't
job.
get my card. I missed it.
Good lord.
I
I'm
mean, to be
gonna
fair, you
cast-
are with good company as far as missing triggers are concerned.
Missing
love a
triggers is my
mistrigger on
signature.
ChadMagic.
Well, I missed that draw, so I don't get it anyway. I've seen stuff since then anyway. So I cast this night anyway. That
You
night
know
comes in.
too
I'm going
much.
to draw for this one though. I'm not going to forget that one.
Mental note: the girl knows too much.
Mhm.
And then that is going to be my turn.
Okay, untap. Okay, right. Right, so
Yeah, Ivory Cup. I don't know why that came up, but that was for the. I clicked on somebody's card, the board wipe, I think it was.
I mean, it makes a change from like cards to forward to OG dual lands, I
Or
suppose.
just the blank proxy cards.
Yeah. Mine's actually working quite well.
I think, which is dangerous, I know. Should be careful what I say. On tap 5, I'm going to pick Urban Evolution to draw 3 cards. That ticks down the Rixma fees. I may play an additional land this turn, which I will. I'll play an island. I can also play a third, which means I draw a card. Which then means I can still play one more land because it's EC's around. So I'll play Rejuvenating Springs, comes in untapped, draw a card. Right. Excuse me. Yeah, let's separate Extremes for 2 mana. I'm going to play Swiftfoot Boots.
Nice.
And then I'll pay the 1 to equip it to EC.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left. That's fine. At some point I need to start getting creatures out, but
I was wondering where they all were.
I mean, you've got enough bloody lands.
I'm trying to keep my hand empty. So I'll tap 4 to each screen. I'll play Conduit of Worlds. So
Nice.
Nice.
have that on hand. That ticks Rixma fees down to 2. Right. Is it worth me going to combat? Amy's got Death Touch up. That's bad.
Got 1/1 Death Touch, yeah. Well, 2/2 Death Touch.
At the moment, the only one who can. Amy's the only one with creatures in, and I've got. The problem is Amy's on the most life as well, which is also annoying. I will. I'll send EC in at for 5 commander.
Outrageous behaviour.
I know. I'm so sorry. I will scoop
So
immediately.
let me just. Well, what in response?
Just rage quit.
I can't live with myself anymore. Yeah.
Okay, I go to 17.
And I will pass the turn.
So untap and draw. No, sadly, no Inventor's Fair trigger for me this time. And let's have a little think here. So, yeah. So let's go to combat. Let's make a copy of Ariette's Tempting Apple. I've got a gain control of a thing trigger.
Yeah, that's the game control thing, isn't it?
Okay, so I can only really gain control of any knights at the moment. So can I have your commander, please? Amy. I can't target
No.
the commander of Chris, so I'm going to gain control of Zadar.
He did say
Yeah.
please, Amy. You know, he had to
Yeah.
remember his manners.
Yeah. So they're going to gain haste at the end of turn, and let's have a look. So we attack one of my knights. I can draw a card and discard a card. So I will attack. So you are on the most life, Amy. So I will attack you with your commander.
Ooh.
4. And I will,
Ooh.
let's have a look. So while you are on slightly more, actually, no, I'm not going to attack with the 4/4 because I do need some life. So I'm probably going to sacrifice it in some form or fashion. So I will not attack with the 4/4. So yeah, 4 commander damage from your own commander. How's that feel? And I will draw and
Like I've
discard.
just acquired a target. That's how it feels.
Okay, sounds fair. It sounds absolutely fair. I don't blame you. I will discard a Molten Tributary, and I'll play a Mountain for turn. Okay, so let's have a wee think. I think
Therefore, I am.
I know. Okay,
Nope.
we do here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough to do the super fun thing, but enough to do a thing. So I will do the thing. And we've got. So that's 6 mana there. And I will play Ugin the Ineffable. So you can go
Oh
2
dear.
or there. And cooler spells I control cost 2 less. So I will play the Ether Spellbomb for free. And
Oh my word.
I will uptick. Mind you, why uptick? I need to-
Kind of. So
yeah,
like,
the worst thing is I would love to kill the Swiftfoot Boots just to kind of give everyone a chance at your commander, Chris, but I can't because Ugin can only destroy stuff that's got a
multicolored
colour in it.
permanents, yeah.
Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I will uptick Ugin and put the top card as a 2/2. So you're right, 2/2. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. And do I want to gain life or do I want to keep up with the spell bomb? I think I do actually need the life. I'll sacrifice that to gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3. And that will end my turn, ladies and gents.
And I get my commander back. It's a tap,
Cool.
isn't it now?
You can.
So you tap with it.
Draw. Oh. Looks like I can't buy lands at the moment. Well, anyway, we're going to tap for 6 there to bring Oboon back out.
Welcome back.
And then we will. I've got 6 mana remaining.
Spend it wisely.
Yep, I'm going to. I think I'm going to just do a bit more setup, so I'll tap all of it to play a Retreat to Khazan-dû and a Fertilid. Retreat to Khazan-dû just lets me put more counters on Oboon, and Fertilid enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it, and I can pay to remove counters and go find a land. And that will be my turn. I'll pass.
I was going to say retreat to Khazan-dû. If you manage to get infinite mana somehow, that's all your basics out your deck.
Your turn.
Cryptic,
Yep,
do you think
that's
do you
correct.
think Cryptic, should we bribe you in raspberry Jaffa cakes?
Let's go for white and blue. And I need 2 more mana. I don't want to tap out of a colour though, so
He's like, how do I spell
this
my name?
and this, and I've still got all 3 more colours up, so that's fine. I'm going to play this Vodalian Wave Knight. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on each other merfolk and or knight you control.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't like that.
no!
Oh,
Cast trigger, so
Oh,
this isn't on the battlefield
dear.
yet. Cast trigger, draw a card. So
Oh my word!
uh,
This is scary.
I hate it. This is awful.
thanks, I hate it.
thanks, I hate it. It would be nice if I had other fucking knights.
I mean, the difference is just night and day, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh!
isn't that for werewolves?
I'm not keeping track of that cycle.
There was something. I think it was Cryptic who was talking about it on Twitter before, and like, if you're still
Yeah.
here, Cryptic, I agree with everything you said. It's such a nonsense mechanic, and I hate it when people don't keep track of it.
Yeah.
Yep, same.
Which mechanic?
The day-night cycle.
Yeah, it can be a bit tedious once the card's gone.
I had the same with is it the dungeon or the initiative mechanic? Like, I did try building a deck with it, but I just found it too annoying to have to follow. So
So say one of my friends wants to make a dungeon deck with all of the initiative and enter the dungeon effects,
yeah,
and I pray for him. I really do.
I
He really wants to make it. I'm just like, you know what? You go ahead and you make it. See what happens.
you're not. I accept no responsibility for any mental fatigue. So
Since you,
Exactly.
you seem to like having removal on a stick.
The
I'm not too
initiative is
keen-
broken.
I'm not keen on the removal being so easily accessible on that side. So I'm going to swing a 5/4 flying first strike at Eugene.
That makes absolute sense.
And that will be my only attack, but then I've got the attack trigger as well. So whenever you attack with one or more knights, draw a card, discard a card. I'm going to put a Knight Exemplar into my graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to play, in second main phase, I'm going to play a Scooter Storefront, comes in, sacks, gains me a life, and I could get a basic land. And you know what I haven't actually got yet is a basic island, so I'm going to go grab that one.
So following up on the whole thing regarding
That will be my turn.
So following up the whole thing regarding things that they don't cycle. I run one dungeon card in all of my commander decks, as in like one dungeon card throughout my entire commander decks, and that's the one that involves Asarat the Archlich, that for that infinite combo. And even then, it's only in my zombies deck. I just could never.
The thing is, there's some really good cards in with the Day Night cycle. The Celestius is a really cool card.
Because I think
That is a cool card. Yeah, I must say that is quite cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool cards. Well, I'm hovering over the bloody commander. Yeah, but it's just whether you want to bring it to the game or not.
yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh shit! I drew a card, so actually it would have been 6, but then I drew a card, so I've got to put counters on things.
Oh lordy lord.
Oh my.
Just each other creature.
I play an island, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, okay. I think I can do it this way. I'll tap a Rick Space for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The hell are you playing?
So I'm going to play
Oh my goodness.
Tooth and Nail, paying the entwine cost.
Oh no.
So I can search for up
What
2
does it do?
creatures, put in my hand, and then
So
I
search your over 2 creature cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle, and then put up to 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. If you pay the entwine
Oh
cost.
my word.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Does this now make you win?
No, but
Okay.
in the interest of transparency, it does start to set me up.
Okay.
So
Okay. Where's that board wipe?
Precons,
Yeah,
am I
where is
right? Yeah. Good one, Cryptic. Yeah, this definitely didn't come in the precon. What's this
No.
about?
yeah, that I got from the only Commander Masters booster pack I ever bought. Not that, so the ones we got at Command Fest don't count, I suppose. I think that should do.
I guess you've got the creatures out then now to be able to win potentially next turn, I guess. Start setting you up to try to do stuff, I guess. We'll find out when you do that, I guess.
Possibly. It really does depend on how things go, but I realise even if I hadn't said like I'm being set up, that it would probably put a target on my head anyway, just doing that. So
Yeah.
N22 still doesn't win. Yes, I know. I need more land, clearly. Right, so I reveal Azusa, Lost but Seeking, and Scoot Swarm.
Okay, so then now you can put two
Okay.
creatures from your hand into the battlefield.
Yes, so
All right, that's not great.
No, it is not.
I can put 2 cards into play now. So I'll put Simic Sky Swallower in, because that was already in my
Oh
hand.
no.
And unfortunately, this doesn't count as cast, so I don't know if this is what I want to put in or not. Sorry.
Okay, just a casual 6/6.
Actually, I might be able to do it this turn. I'll play Azusa.
Okay.
So Azusa will come in, so I can now play 2 additional lands on each of my turns. So Conduit of Worlds lets me play lands from my graveyard. So I will play Bad Panorama from my graveyard.
Okay.
So I got 6. Then what I'm going to do, tap 1. I'm going to tap 6 and play Walk the Aeons, paying the buyback cost of sacking 3 islands.
Oh
To put it back in my hand,
Oh,
giving myself an extra turn. So basically now, I can play the 3 islands from my graveyard next turn and just take infinite extra turns.
Okay, but you still haven't won.
No.
You just get. So what? How are you winning?
I can take infinite extra turns now.
Not. Well,
Yes, I can.
yeah. But then, so what? Are you just gonna do? Scoot Swarm you put in your hand, didn't you?
So
What's the other
Yeah,
card you put in your hand?
Scoot
Scoot Swarm.
Swarm,
So, yeah.
Scoot
So
Swarm,
you play
yeah.
Scoot next
Yeah.
turn, and then every turn you're making 3
3 Scoots, yeah.
Well,
Scoots.
Yeah. So if people want to respond, they have to respond now to Walk the Aeons on the stack. So
I do not have anything.
I cannot respond.
All I can do is go.
Well, I
hey,
mean-
3. I'm gonna make all my stuff indestructible.
Hey!
so,
I held up protection, not interaction so much. Like
so Cryptic, what was that about still not winning?
what the Aeons, Precons.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is that game or do
I think that
I think it's game because
game.
not only is Scoot Swarm is it 3 per turn, it's 3 like to the power of 2 or whatever it is. It's
it will just
exponential
double
growth.
every single time I play a land now?
you get.
Well, I mean, infinite extra turns with a 6/6 flying trample shroud, I think, is enough, right?
And
Yeah.
None of us have flyers.
on my next turn, I
Like
have
that, yeah.
Slin Voda, the Rising Deep in hand, so I play that to bounce all your stuff back to hand.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
So-
great.
I apologize in advance,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Good game, Reb.
Thank you.
It was in my hand.
Oh no!
It was going to get played.
I had this for my next turn as well.
Oh, Fel the Mighty.
So my plan,
Oh.
my next turn was to go both these 2.
Oh,
Get
nice.
indestructible vigilance and Fel the Mighty kill as much as I could.
So
and
that
then
would have been game. So someone was going to
So
win by
I
the next turn.
well,
yeah,
I
I'm
could
glad.
swing in and try and kill you at least.
Yeah, pre-cons.
So-
Am I right?
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, my plan
Maybe
was
I need to
basically-
further upgrade my precon.
Yeah, I think my plan was basically I had a creature which allows me to sacrifice other creatures to draw cards equal to their power. I was going to board wipe, bounce Mishra to my hand, board wipe, and then kind of play that card, and
Yeah.
then start stealing people's things every turn and just draw many cards just to keep me ahead of everyone else and win. But sadly, it wasn't to be. Wasn't to
So if it wasn't for the fact I had Conduit of Worlds and that Bat Panorama in my graveyard, I wouldn't have had enough hand to do that. That's why initially I was going to see if I could hold on to my next turn and then saw the line to get through. As
be.
Strick said,
Good
yeah,
play though.
this is why I should die first.
Hey, I was attacking
Nice.
him every turn. I just want to point that out.
Shall we take 5 minutes and then we can just decide what we're playing next? Are you 2 feeling up for a game 2?
Yeah, I'm ready for game 2.
So I know exactly what deck I would play next.
Okay.
So, for those people who are looking forward to the next ChadMagic game with Affinity for Commander, this is the deck that I play.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
It is.
So
okay.
you get to
This is
sample
not the
first
deck
hand.
that I play on that game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the deck that I play in that game. You'll be able to sample it first hand, and obviously the
Oh,
People
the
in the
group
chat.
hug one.
We are being spoiled.
oh yes,
So
Okay. Should we just we take a quick 5-minute break, and I can change like some things like deck lists and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back.
Yeah.
So,
Back in 5, chat.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
for
chat.
sticking with us.
Awesome.
live.
Hello there, everybody. Thank you for bearing with us. Hope you all got yourselves refreshed. We are back. We've got fresh decks, and we are ready to go. And the shocking thing is, when I came back, Amy was back. Like, for some, and you'll see why in a minute. But somehow, whoever replaced her has vanished. So yes, I should probably reset my live totals. I would recommend
that's a good
everyone
shout.
do the same.
Yeah. Cool.
So, should I roll the dice and we see how many times we?
Yeah, if you roll the dice, I'm just quickly. I was the last one ready, so I'm still like
Yeah.
shuffling up and get my hand. So.
2 shuffles.
Two
Can I do
shuffles
that?
of-
Mine? Am I able to randomize it?
No, it's just me. I've got control of the room. Randomize and randomize. I'm last again.
Good.
Yes.
Oh,
Get in.
oh no,
Get
Wally's
in.
going first with that deck. Oh god.
So, what we've got 2 monocolor decks and 2 multicolor decks. Should be a nice matchup. So,
I still need to put the last of the deck list into the thing for my one. So, but I'll do that once.
you got time,
waiting.
haven't you, ready now? So,
All good.
right. So, have you got a hand you're happy with, Wally?
I have, yep.
Okay. So, over to you to begin then.
Cool. So I'm playing Inferno with the Stormount. It's combination mono red winds / Voltron. To be honest, it's pure jank. It's not that good. I'm only running 27 lands.
Oh.
So we'll see how we go. But
Damn.
thankfully, I do have a couple of those in my hand. So we'll start by drawing actually. But I will also
Perfect.
play that mountain, and then I'll pass the turn.
So I am playing Davros Starlet Creator. This is the unmodified Doctor Who Precon, kindly provided to me from Shuttergang. Thank you very much, everyone. So since being targeted first in games is kind of an hint that I'm the villain, I am just going to give into villainy and play an evil deck. So create loads of Daleks and Cybermen, force villainous choices, and hopefully drain people for life. So I will start with by playing a 5 and more taps. When it comes in, I'm going to choose blue, so it can tap for black or blue, and I will pass turn.
Thank you very much. So I'm playing Xyrus the Writhing Storm. Lovely group up deck. Everyone's friends. Everyone's going to draw lots of cards, have lots of mana, and in return, I'm going to have lots of snakes to kind of help myself stay in the game for a little bit longer. And if need be, I can win. It's not a group hug, just does group hug things for the sake of group hug things. And I will draw my card for turn, and I will play a 4 more falls and gain 1 life. I'm past 10.
So, probably my Davros is going to play into your strategy a bit. So, interesting to see how this pans out. So,
Well, the group
Okay.
hug always accelerates the game. It's
It
a wonderful
does, yeah.
deck.
I would say it should be a fast game, but I've said that. So probably it's
Oh, is it my
probably
turn now?
going to be
Sorry, my turn. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've jinxed it. Yeah,
So draw.
over to you.
I will play this planes and play a Soul Ring.
Target acquired.
Oh, no.
We can try
Oh
hard.
no.
Always one.
What's your deck do?
And then I should play. Yeah, this is my my Odric Master Tactician deck. It likes to swing and attack. And if I get Odric and 3 other creatures attack, I can choose the blockers.
Which basically normally means no blockers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless there's like favorable blocks to get rid of something as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
most of the time it's just no blocks.
So Amy back to normal. We're playing mono white. So we can breathe a sigh of relief. You doing anything else, Amy? Or
And then that's my turn. I'm past.
over to Wally?
Yeah, all good.
Cool. I will draw for turn. I will play a mountain, and I will pass.
Okay. So untap Riven more. Draw. Okay, that's cool. So I will play a mountain. I'll tap 2, and I'll play Talisman of Indulgence. And can I do anything else? Probably
Nice.
not. No, pass turn.
Thank you. I'll untap and draw. I will play a Forest for turn. I'll tap 2 and play Zenith Chronicler. It's a 3/1 artifact, creature boy. Whenever a player casts their first multicolored spell each turn, every other player can draw a card. So you mono-color boys are going to be loving life.
Oh god. Oh,
I'll pass the
Nice,
turn.
nice,
would-
nice.
Why would you give the mono white player card draw? Like, white doesn't get card draw.
I mean,
Wait,
in the modern game, I think it really does.
I just finished updating my stuff so I can now
On
edit.
the there is Zenith Chronicler.
When a player casts their first multicolored spell each turn.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm never going to trigger that.
Exactly. But you're going to get the
Yeah.
card draw plenty of times.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I shall draw.
Sorry, just
Yeah,
read
pay 3 for a commander sphere, and then I'm going to play this Emiria, the Sky Ruin, in tapped.
Oh wow.
And then I shall pass.
I do remember that card. From,
Okay.
some
I
janky
will
modern decks.
draw for turn. I will play a mountain, and I'm going to ask everybody's favourite question in Magic. How many cards in everybody's hand?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
Are we wheeling?
Okay, so I'll target... no, we're not wheeling. We're going to
Jessica's
tap for 3
Oh, just
to play Jessica's Will. I'll target Ant to add 6 red,
Beautiful.
and I'll use all of that to cast Inferno of the Star Mounts.
Oh.
And as Chris won the last game, I'm going to poke you for 6.
Yeah, I shall.
Oh.
I will embrace that lovely Hellfire and go down to 34, and that is commander damage, I believe.
It certainly is.
Yes.
Yes.
And yeah, I will pass the turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's heating up in here, guys.
Come on, that was last game. What have I done to you recently? Play swamp.
I mean, a flying haste 6/6 as well is that can get bigger.
Right. So I will tap 2, 3. I'll tap for over more for blue. Tap has original colorless. I'll play Davros, so monocolored players can draw a card.
Well, that's,
Oh,
well,
yay.
everyone
I think-
other than
I
you.
think
Yes,
everyone
I
other
can
than-
draw cards too. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
I like it. That sounds good.
So
Nice.
I'm trying to.
I like
I'm trying to make it up to you all.
I like the group hug deck already.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's a beautiful deck.
And Davros doesn't have haste, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap and draw.
oh yeah.
Okay, so let's play an island for turn, and I think I'll do this. So I'll play Rites of Flourishing. Beginning of each player's draw step, that player can draw an additional card, and each player can play an additional land each turn.
Nice.
So
I'm okay
I'll
with
play
this.
a
Nice.
Frontier Bivouac for my second land this turn, and because I'm a group hug, I don't attack. This isn't my ethos for this, so I'll pass the turn. So
draw,
two draws.
draw per turn. Draw for the other thingy. I shall play this planes.
What's that artifact you got on the field next to Soul Ring?
Commander Sphere.
Oh, Commander Sphere. That is nice. I did like the full art of Commander
3,
Masters.
4 mana for a Keep of the Accord. Love this card.
Oh, nice.
So, beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player has more creatures than I do, I create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. And if they have more lands, I may search my library for a basic planes, but the backward tapped.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't have any. I do have stuff for 2 mana. So for 2 mana, I'm going to play a Rogue's Gloves. And then that'll be my turn. Pass over to you, Wally.
Okay. Oh, sorry, no, I don't go first.
I'll-
Yeah, not you, Chris. Trying to skip ahead.
I was
Untap.
going to say that is definitely the
And
evil
draw.
coming out of that deck, isn't it?
Yoink.
Draw again. Okay, I will play 2 mountains. And then I will tap 4 to play Hammer of Nazan.
Oh,
So it auto equips to Star Mounts,
So-
and it is now +2/+0 and
I might
indestructible.
have a response. Hold on a minute.
Okay, Hammer's on the stack.
Yeah. Because I've got
Wait, you're tapped out.
so. Yeah, no,
Cool.
I think I have to do this. I have to do
Yes.
this now.
Oh, yes, of course, that's in here.
Yeah, so I pay for
Yep.
life.
Yep.
And I can play Snuff Out because I control the swamp. I will destroy the Inferno.
Oh, that's so rude. It wasn't even going to go at you, Chris.
That's kind of why I'm
Anyway.
confused at that. You could have left that until it was attacking him.
But it's Hammered Azam makes it indestructible.
Oh, indestructible is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
about the
that's
Yeah.
why I had to respond now, or forever hold my peace, which would have been 4 turns
Yeah.
away. So
Fair enough. Right, well,
nice.
yeah, I have to pass the turn then.
hey, if I'm playing a villains deck, I will have to embrace the and probably get
The-
killed quite
The
quickly.
villainy.
Oh, handy. I'll play Shipwreck Marsh. So I've got a nice mixture of all my colours now. So what's a good thing?
Oh, sorry, end step.
Oh yeah, I should draw next card, shouldn't I? Because of the
You didn't have more creatures, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got more lands than me, though, so I could get a
Yeah.
land.
And you get no soldier though,
Yeah, no, not more creatures.
unfortunately. R.I.P. Inferno of the Star Mouse.
Yeah, well, we all know who he's going to be going at when he comes back out now, so
I accept my fate.
yeah.
Oh, Chrono, it won't last. I think any favor I've got has long since evaporated. At least from
Oh, yeah.
Wally's
I
perspective.
forget what Davros even does, but that's fine.
You'll find out in a minute. I'll just let you shuffle your decks. So tell
I'm
me.
gonna
Well,
I'm just gonna click
he's
him
got
and read
the
him.
Tyler behind him.
So
Yeah, okay.
I think I can do this. I'll tap Tasman's Indulgence for a colorless and 4 more. I'll play Sontar in general. So 5/5 with Trample and Haste with Battalion. When it and at least 2 other creatures attack, for each opponent go up to 1 target creature that player controls. Those creatures can't block its turn. So go to combat. I will send. I'm going to send Davros at Ant, and I'll send the Centauran General at Amy. So Davros is a 3/4 menace, and the Centauran General's a 5/5 trampler.
At the group hug? What on earth? What's happening?
That's so rude.
Well, the game has to end eventually, Hans. Otherwise, we'll be here all night.
Oh, that's fine. I can end the game with group hug. It's fine.
I'm basically waiting for it to get this max relief on it.
Honestly, I think it's so rude that he's played 2 monocolored cards.
Yeah, that too.
It's very selfish.
It's okay, guys. I have other ways and means of letting you draw.
There's at least 2 other creatures. Okay.
Yeah, so the go doesn't have for this turn, but it's a good way to get.
I did click it, but it didn't load up on the screen.
So-
there you go.
Second main, I'm tapped out, so we'll go to end step. So at my end step, Davros triggers. I create a 3/3 Black Dalek token. Now, I assume it's only one token. I know.
Yeah, you create 1 token, and then for each opponent, they do create that lost 3 more life. They face villainous choice. What's a villainous choice?
So in this case, if it is choice is
It's
either.
two things. You make
yeah.
you draw a card or just.
So
or
yeah, either you can let me draw a card or you discard a card.
I will discard a card,
Okay,
which will be Rune Servitor.
right. So
I'll discard this Dusk Dawn.
so you
Ooh.
play from the graveyard, yeah. And finally,
And then Wally, I think, as well. Or Wally?
I didn't lose 3 life,
Was it
so
just,
I don't
Oh,
have to
you
do
can
it.
get that. Yes, it's just 2, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's okay, cool.
Okay.
well, I think it's each opponent makes it.
Who lost 3 life?
Yeah.
No,
so Wally
so-
didn't lose any life that turn.
So each opponent. Oh no, each opponent. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I kept thinking everyone did that. That's my bad.
You
in that-
still tapped. You attacked him.
yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I will pass a turn.
So end step. You've got 3 creatures, so I
Sorry.
create a soldier.
Yeah.
So I shall grab the soldier.
And lands are equal, so you're good.
Yeah, don't get it.
Yeah, I played a land.
Okay, I'll unsap. I will draw 2. 1 and 2. That's beautiful.
So,
Okay.
so
as
I've
much as I can play.
I have the problem. What was that poll that Strix tags me in? The one like, oh, this applies to all of me.
No, it was a poll about who you attack first, like the soul winning player, the person who plays like certain cards, and Strix just responded to it on Twitter to say is Reveler 1989 in this pool.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just to keep you up to date, guys, I played Game Trail and Rugged Highlands and gained a life for my 2 lands.
Okay.
And I will tap 1, 2. Actually, you know what? Realised I've got different lands. There we go. And I'll play tap 3, and I'll play Weathered. I'll say Heartwood Storyteller. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card. There we go, boys.
Nice.
More card draw.
Hooray.
So with that, I'll pass my turn.
Also, good evening, Omega.
I know
so
you're able to search for land, by the way.
Yeah, I can search for land, but no creature.
Yeah.
Cool.
Omega, what about
One
the
in
player?
white ramp.
Omega, what about the player who played the Soul Ring first?
Yeah.
And
Always attacks the stacked player first.
See, that's a limit I won't cross. Is playing a stack deck.
I love playing stack stuff though. It's
Oh,
fun,
no.
but also it's like you have to have the pod like wanting to play it. Like
So just for some context here, Amy used to play Eldrazi and Taxes.
yeah.
So she's got a bias here.
I used to love playing Eldrazi and Taxes in Modern, and then one of my favorite decks to play in Legacy was Death and Taxes. I shall draw and draw. That's still around in the right flourishing. Draw an extra card.
My personal view on stacks players is that they should all go to prison, but I mean, that is a personal view.
Well, would that be a ghostly prison by chance?
yes.
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I was going to say, it's ironic just to be locked up for locking up so many boards.
I'm going to pay 4 and play out Odric,
Okay.
Okay.
and I've got 4 left. I kind of don't want to cast a non-creature spell if I can help it.
Oh, just do it. It's group hug. It's fine.
Oh, cast a non-creature spell. Go
Just do it.
on.
Yeah, give us card draw, Amy. You know you want
Put
to.
it this way, all you're going to give the group hug deck is abilities to give you more cards.
I think actually I'm good where I am. I'm going to pass the turn there.
Really? You're not going to go for it? I've only got
What
one
should I do?
blocker.
Cool.
Like,
I'll
you've got
untap,
3
and draw.
Okay, yeah, so
3/3.
and
that's fine.
draw again.
I nearly untapped. So it's not my turn.
Okay. Interesting set of draws. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap everything to play the Pyromancer's Goggles. So it's a
Ooh.
red mana rock, and when I spend it to cast a red instant or sorcery, I may copy the spell.
Oh, very nice.
And yeah,
So because it's a
I
non-creature
can't
spell,
do
everyone else
anything
draws
else.
a card.
Hooray.
yeah. You see, that's how to be a team player, guys.
Thanks, Wally. Love you.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Multicolored non-creature spell. Come on.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Everyone wants lots of cards.
I draw 2, so okay, right. I'll play Reliquary Tower because with all the card draw we're getting, it probably pays
Yeah.
to have that covered off. So
100%.
Yeah.
right. So how about I pay a monocolored creature spell?
No, multicolored.
So we'll tap 3, tap in Shipwreck Marsh for blue. I'm going to play Zygon Infiltrator. Has
I think someone's not reading the room.
tap,
We want
tap. So I can pay 2 and a blue to tap another target creature I control and put a stun counter on it. Zygon Infiltrator becomes a copy of that creature for as long as that creature remains tapped. I know what I'm going to do.
Actually, look, didn't we draw? Should I have drawn a card off of the Pyromancer's Goggles then?
Yes.
Yeah, all three of you should have done.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say I did
I did
announce it.
draw
I'm not
one.
sure if it was muffled out.
Yeah. That's fine. Did you draw a card when the Pyromancer's Goggles was played?
No.
Okay, draw a card.
Just draw that card as well.
Sen Kumun asks how to deal with anti-proxy people in an LGS. I mean, I'm pretty pro-proxy myself, but
It's that's
I think it's
The problem with LGS is if they're a Wizards Pro Network store, they actually are not allowed to use proxies because they send mystery shoppers in.
yeah,
And if they're caught with someone playing proxies in there, they can
And
be
if
kicked
it's
out of the WPN.
and if it's a
That's not
sanctioned
actually
event,
true. It is only proxies in sanctioned tournament play. You're allowed to have proxies in the casual tables to the side of the FNM being played.
also
And Whatsy's made that pretty clear on before. So you can play proxies like LGS, but the problem is because LGSs think like that, they don't allow proxies quite often, which then goes against what Watsy's actually saying. But yeah, you can play it on the casual tables because you can take your proxy decks down to your LGS or even down to like any MagicCon events, things like that. You can play them, but you just don't play them in any sanctioned events.
I think they're saying it's always casual. I think it's always polite to, when you're bringing the deck up, to declare if it's got, say, proxies or Silverboard / Acorn cards. And I think a lot of people don't mind if you've got an actual copy of the card in another deck and you just can't or don't have a spare. So
yeah, it's a pretty big question to
yeah,
answer on the screen. To be fair, so.
it is a big question. So right. So I'm going to start 5 more for blue, and the mountain and the swamp to activate Sligon Infiltrator. Now it doesn't tap. I'm going to tap Odric and turn Sligon Infiltrator into a copy of Odric. And Odric gets a stun counter.
No.
How dare!
So rude.
I'm waiting to die.
Yeah, how dare!
So stun counter.
She doesn't untap during my next untap step.
Yeah,
as well.
you remove the stun counter. The thing is, I can activate that as many times. I can activate that each time and just keep the stun counters going. So
Okay.
So yeah, I'm basically getting on. So that's 2 players now I've upset.
Just a little.
Right, we'll go to combat. So I'll send the Dalek at Amy because it's got menace. Then I'll send Davros at Wally, and I'll send the Centauran General at Ant. So Davros has menace. The Centauran General's trample and haste.
Oh dear lord. So you've got your Ontarian General trigger there as well, haven't you?
Yes. So get up to 1 target creature. That
It's only 2 other creatures. Yeah, you go up to 1 target creature.
Yeah.
And they can't block. So
For
you
each opponent as well.
yeah.
That's each of us.
Okay, so on the attack, I'll go to that. I don't think Wally has anything to go, so Wally does not get affected by it. And
Nope.
I think, and you've only got 1 creature in play. You've got 2 creatures
I've
in play.
got 2.
Which ones are they?
So Zenith Chronicler. So there's draw cards for multicolored spells,
Yeah.
and there's the Heartwood Storyteller, which is the non-creature spell variant of it.
I'll go the
But
story.
this
I'll go the Heartwood Storyteller then in that case.
Storyteller.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fine. I'll attack triggers. So move to blocks.
block with my soldier. Menace isn't actually a
Yeah, can't block.
Yeah.
I will block with my face.
And I will probably do the. Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Block with face. Take 5.
Very kind of you. Go to my second main. I'm tapped out. So go to end step. Create another Dalek, and then you all lost 3 or more life. So you now all face the villainous choice. Do you discard a card or let me draw a card?
I will discard a card, and it will be Commit Memory.
Because you can cast from graveyard. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard a Magus of the Wheel because we're drawing enough cards this game.
Yeah.
I like how everyone's like, "Don't let him draw cards."
No,
For the love of God, don't let him draw anymore.
it's my job to let you draw cards. I will not have you draw your cards yourself. You're spoon fed.
Fuck's sake.
Amy's really not happy about this.
I'm gonna sacrifice Commander Sphere to draw a card. Just to get some extra information of what I might want to discard.
Why?
That says a lot. Where Amy's based.
I'm going to discard a Reverend Hoplite.
Okay.
And with that, pass the turn.
So I create
Okay.
another soldier.
Yeah, I've got 4 creatures in play.
And then how many lands have you got?
I've got 5.
Cool. No extra lands.
1 and 2 cards. And
I think
so, hmm,
I think it's more not a case of when I die, but who'll get to kill me first.
okay, so we are going to, I think, bring the commander out. I cast a multicolored spell, so everyone else draws a card. But that's on the cast. That's on the
Nice.
cast trigger, so Xyrus will not see that.
Mhm.
Okay, so Xyrus comes into play, and that. Well, it won't end my turn because I have a goad to carry on with. Wally, do you want to carry on drawing cards, and I'll just ping you for the 2?
I couldn't stop you even if I wanted to, mate. I've got no creatures, so I will
Well,
take 2.
It's nice to ask. So yeah, I will pass the turn.
And 3 creatures that you got, and you got 1, 2. How many lands you got? 5 or 6.
Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have.
Cool. Okay, go get a planes.
So I now start the Xyrus count because everyone's going to start drawing cards in addition to their regular.
Yeah.
Tell me someone's got a badger card they can play right now.
A badger. Oh,
I was really hoping somebody would get that.
to be fair, I've got many snakes and no badgers, so it's almost a song in reverse.
I'm going to pay 3 during your end step and Healer's Intervention, the Rites of Flourishing.
Okay. Oh, also, everyone else draws a card.
Oh yeah,
It's
non-
non-creature
spell,
card, yeah.
And so, because everyone
Yep.
else draws a card, I will
Snakes.
put 2 snakes into play because I was one of the people who drew.
I really wondered if I should have played my gig step because there would have just been so many snakes being created right now.
Okay, and then
So, yeah. So you drew your second card of the draw. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, beg your pardon.
no,
You don't.
I only draw 1 card now because the Rites of Flourishing's gone. Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
that was why I got rid of it.
Oh, you should have let him just have the snakes. You're drawing
No,
cards,
why-
man.
Why would you not?
Because that was
Drawing
about to get out
card.
of hand.
Okay.
It was fine.
To be fair, it's only 3 snakes a turn.
yeah.
And you can keep up with them. And also, you can keep up with them.
Imagine if it was a scoot swarm.
I mean, oh, this isn't
Yeah.
a tap. This is
Yeah, that's alright.
that's gone though now.
Yeah, Odric's old. He's tired. He needs his rest, baby.
Which one of these creatures do I want to play, or which one of these things do I want to play? 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Do with drawing some cards, but I don't want to draw some cards.
Oh, come on, just do it. It's fine. It's group. It's group hug. It's group hug. Everyone's so scared of the snakes coming into play, and it's just like I'm just group hug. It's fine.
I'm not scared. I'm quite happy with how things are going for now.
Yeah, I've got no issue at all with the snakes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
4 mana for a Myrel, Shield of Argive.
Oh no.
During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Whenever she attacks, I create X/1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens where X is the number of soldiers I control.
I'm pretty sure the last 3 times you play the deck, she has come out in every single one of them. Like,
No, I didn't so. No.
you're good at reliably getting her out. To be fair, so.
Yeah, she's a good card though as well. So I am going to. Oh, you got a 3/2, or is that it's a copy of this? Is a
It's
3/4.
a copy of Odric, so it's a free
It's a 3/4 first strike, isn't it? Then
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. No, that sucks.
See, you've got Odric. I've got Temu.com Odric.
Yeah. And the thing is, I kind of feel like I need to hold up I want to attack into people, but I've got to hold up the blockers for your attacks because you're just doing so much when you attack at the moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass a turn there.
The weird thing is, I'm on the lowest life at the moment, so.
Yeah, pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Yeah, no double draw. Not anymore.
And draw my 1 very sad card. Okay. Tap Pyromancer's Goggles and 2 more manas to play. Where is it? Seething Song. So because I used Pyromancer's Goggles, I'll copy the spell and add 10 red mana to my mana pool.
Okay, so everyone
Ooh.
else draws a card. I'll make 2 more snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will use 8 of that to recast my commander.
Okay.
I have 2 floating red left. I will add 2 more to equip the hammer.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't stop it this time. On the plus side, Podrick might get to untap.
We will go to combat, and I did very much enjoy drawing 2 cards. So I'm sorry, Amy, but I'm going to have to swing 10 commander at you in the air.
I'm going to pay 4 and cast Comeuppance.
Oh no! What does this do?
What does it do, Amy?
What's it do?
Basically, it prevents the damage being done to me and it does it to the creature instead.
But
Okay, that's not too bad.
indestructible, though, isn't it?
So it's
But I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
taking 10. I'm not taking 10
indestructible, so-
commander damage. Jeez.
oh, comeuppance,
Yeah.
right?
But it could be worse.
It could be a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
well that's
on
sad.
Comeuppance cast, everyone else draws a card,
Everyone else draws a card. Yeah.
We should.
and I make 2 more snakes.
I am so glad I put Reliquary Tower into play at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, second main, we'll tap 1 for a Dragon Master Outcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards in hand. I will discard Nev's Disc and I'll pass the turn.
Nevstick is a weird card from when I've ever gone. I've put it in decks, but then I've never really. I've always found it a bit too slow to react to. So, but then maybe I'm just not looking at it the right way. So,
It's an absolute house in a particular deck I used to play, called Mercil the Pretender. You can basically exile it, put it under Mercil, and Mercil will get that ability forever.
so you can just keep tapping her to.
Yeah.
Nice. Play Haunted Ridge. My word. I've got.
Let's do a poll. See who people think will win this game.
So I could do. I feel like I have to do a funny play this time, and I do mean ha funny, not like I'm going to do something horrible for all of you. So I'm going to tap 1, 2. I'll tap 4. I'm going to play Sad Robot, literal Sad Robot.
Oh,
Yay!
got to be done.
Yeah,
Has to be done.
I have to do the funny play. Search for a basic land. Put it
It is-
tap.
The best card in all of Magic.
Yeah.
Bar none.
Honestly,
And if anybody has a different opinion, then you can take it up with me because Solemn Simulacrum is the best card in Magic.
and in the case of this, I think they got it's spot on flavor wise as well. If you've seen the episode that they take it
Yeah.
up from, so
I haven't watched Doctor Who, so
need to fix that. Well, you've seen. I've showed you some
some
like.
bits and pieces of some of it. Yeah.
I showed you like a couple of episodes from the 70s of like the laughably bad special effects.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched a bit of the Matt Smith one, but not all of it.
AKA Tumblr edition Doctor Who.
What?
Yeah, that was kind of like that. So back when it was.
Did I want to ask what?
So back in the early 2010s when Tumblr was like everywhere, the fandom like really embraced like Doctor Who at that point with like Tennant and Matt Smith. People then started blending it together with Sherlock and Supernatural, which gave term to the fandom Super Who-lock.
Okay.
Which then died a spectacular death when DashCon appeared and was such an unmitigated disaster that Tumblr basically made a complete fool of themselves. That's where we also get the meme, the ball pit from.
Okay.
So
Super Who-lock. Okay, yeah.
yeah, Chrono knows what
Chrono
I'm
knows.
talking about.
Chrono knows. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I've got 3 mana left. Is there anything else I can do? There is actually something else I can do. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll tap Forevermore and Shiver Marsh. I'll play Cybermat. So 2-1 with Skulk, and when it attacks us and blocks, it gets +X0 to the end of turn X's number of attacking artifact creatures. So, and I've just realized I've made a big mistake. I could have activated Zygon Infiltrator to stun Inferno. So, the moment Zygon is still Odric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, go to combat. So, okay. So I will send. I'll send the Sontaran General at Wally. I'll send Davros at. I'll send Davros and a Dalek at Ant.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll. Oh, and yeah, I'll send the Zygon Infiltrator and the other Dalek at Amy. So Zygon Infiltrator is Aldrich. So I get to choose blockers.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
can choose creatures tell creatures not to block.
Yeah, you also get the goad
Makes
thing as well.
sense.
Yeah.
You get the goad thing as well, so you get the goad things anyway and say they can't block.
Okay, so I will goad. I'll goad her.
Mhm.
I'll goad Inferno, obviously, and I'll goad. I'll goad Xeris as well then.
Okay.
And yeah, I will choose no blockers.
So how much damage am I taking?
You are taking 3, 6.
6. Okay.
So I'm taking 6 as
5.
well, 3 of which is Commando. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And go to. I'll put that down there. Okay, go to my end step. I create another Dalek. And villainous choice. So
Okay.
everyone lost 3 life, so
I will discard Veteran Explorer.
I think.
Actually,
okay.
no, sorry. You know what? I'll take it all back. You may draw a card because I want more snakes.
okay. I will draw a card.
Yeah, I'm going to discard the Archaeomancer's map because I don't think I really need that now.
Good discard. Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh
No!
We could have had multiple Chads.
Best card in Magic, just throws it in the bin.
That's why he's so sad.
Yeah, well, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it anymore, so yeah.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, over to you.
Okay.
Yep.
Untap. And draw. I'll play a land for turn.
Chrono having flashbacks.
I think we forgot about Goad on my turn.
Yeah, I had to remember Goad. So
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
so Zaris is in fact goaded at the moment, correct?
yes.
Right. So, what do I have here? Not enough. Not enough at all. What I want to do. So, I will go to attacks. And I will send Zaris. I can't send it at you, Chris.
I'm
So,
afraid not.
to Amy, I will send Zaris at you and 7 snakes at Chris.
Yeah.
Wow.
How big
3.
are the snakes?
They're all 1/1s.
Okay. Death touch or just vanilla 1/1s?
Regular, good old fashioned, undeath touch. They've been defound.
Okay. I will block 2 of the snakes, one with Cyber Robot, one with a Dalek, and I will take 5.
Okay, so actually, now after that, I'll tap 5 and I will play Dictate of the Twin Gods. If a sorcerer deals damage to the permanent or player, it deals double that damage to the permanent or player instead.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yikes.
so I take
So
6.
in addition, so what's going to happen is Zaris, for you, Amy, instead of taking 3 and drawing 3 cards, you're going to take 6 and draw 6 instead. And I'm going to make 6 more snakes.
Okay.
I'll just put 6 there to say.
So
Snakes there.
I take 10 then for the
1.
5 unblocked snakes.
Yes, you do. 2.
The
3.
Dalek will survive. The sad robot dies, however, so I get to draw a card, which means you get another snake.
Okay, so I lost 2 snakes from combat and
Yep.
draw an additional card there. So 7 additional snakes are there. So I have 2 remaining mana. So I'll tap these and play Throne of the God Pharaoh. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures I control,
Oh
which
god.
in current situation is 6. And I will move to my end step, and I'll get my cards ready to discard, and I'll let everyone else lose lots of life.
So I'm losing 6, yeah?
6 life, yeah, if you don't mind.
I'm down to
Yep.
14.
Same.
24. Well, I bet, Chris, you're glad that you've goaded Inferno of the Stormhounds now.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, by the way, that double damage is everybody's.
Wait, do we take another 6 on
No,
top of
no,
Yeah.
that?
it's
Oh.
it's losing.
No,
lots of life.
sorry.
Oh.
No,
My apologies.
Lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Ah,
like, yeah.
It's just the anyone dealing damage to anyone, it doubles.
Oh. Danger noodles.
Okay.
Double danger
Over to
noodles.
me.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm just sorting my cards out to discard.
So, Odric untaps.
Odric does untap. I shall draw up a turn. So you create another snake thingy. I'm gonna play this War Room. Yay.
Does anyone have a blind obedience they can cast right now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mass Calcify.
What does Mass Calcify? Oh no.
Destroy all non-white creatures.
Oh.
Okay.
So on trigger,
Everyone draws one. don't they?
everyone draws 1,
Yeah.
and I make 2 snakes, which is kind of relevant at the moment. And yeah, so death to all of the non-white creatures.
The Daleks have been
So my Dragon
exterminated.
Master Outcast will die. You know, I've never been able to make the Dragon off Dragon Master Outcast. It always dies somehow.
Giggles, I'm in
It's the
danger.
worst card ever for me.
Okay, and then I've got 3.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Amy, you just killed Odric. You killed.
I
Wait.
killed your Odric.
Oh, no. This actually goes back to being a Zygon because it's
Oh,
untapped.
untap, yes.
Yeah, so it's.
Right. What do I want to do with the rest of my mana? Because I've got. Jeez. So you don't make me draw so many cards. 2, 2. 3. I think it's going to be. Because that thing's still in the battlefield, so everything's doing double damage to it as well, isn't it? This is goaded, but can't attack Chris. Oh, sorry, I missed the thing. I should have created another soldier on your end step. And because of the keeper. Right. So I've got 24, 27, and 14.
So you do have double damage, though. Have you been
18.
counting that?
I've got 36 on board, I think.
Oh.
What I can do. So, but I need to cast this one to do it as well. So, the cast a Valiant Veteran. And the soldiers I can draw get +1/+1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yikes.
that'll do it.
And then I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to swing. So my row is going to come at Ant.
Okay.
And Odric. So that's 7, 14. No, sorry, 3, 4. So it's 8, 16, 24, 26, 27, 28. So that'd be 28 at you, I think.
Okay. So
4,
I'm
8,
all tapped out.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 32. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm not doing it 4. It's double, isn't it? 0.
Yeah.
It's fucking hell. So that's 8. That's
Yeah.
16. That's 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. So that's 28. Yes, that'll come at you. And then I'm going to do the other 2 split between Wally and Chris. My will attacks, so I create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifact soldier tokens. I'll just do that as a dice for the 7 on it.
Seems good.
So I've got 7 blockers in case something does happen. Yeah, so that'll be 28 to you and then 4 to each of Wally and Chris.
I have no responses to
Yeah.
that, so I go down
Take
to
4.
I'm down to 10.
Who'd have thought the group hug dies first?
Yeah, that was very scary though as well.
Just no room for kindness in this economy.
Oh, definitely not. Well,
Certainly not.
I look forward to seeing
my
it on stream.
my contingency was a bit of crawl space to kind of survive.
Oh, that would.
I'm then going
Oh,
to
just
I'm
too
going
late.
to pass the turn there.
Okay. I'll untap and I will draw.
Oh, I got discard. 1 minute.
Thing is,
Okay.
you've got lethal on Amy with Inferno though. I think because it's goaded anyway.
Oh, that needs to be untapped. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun first. So let's see what happens.
Fair
Eh? Okay, so we'll start with a.
Oh yeah, I
Where's
should have
that
cast
mountain?
before I pass my turn. Dumbass.
Mountain. I'm going to tap the Pyromancer's Goggles for Faithless Looting, so I will draw 2, discard 2 twice. Draw 2. Just going to discard the 2 I drew, so that's Crucible of the Spirit Dragon and Serrated Arrows. That's what I was looking for. So I will discard. What will I discard? Wild Magic Surge and. Maybe I'll need that actually. I suppose. Oh, the damage doubling's gone now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because Ant's gone.
Yeah.
So maybe I do need that still. Okay, cool. I will in that case also discard. I'll discard the Dark Steel Plate. Okay. Right. I'm going to tap for 2 to play Swiftfoot Boots. When they enter, they'll also equip to Inferno. Is there any response to Swiftfoot Boots?
No, I'm tapped out. So, well, I've got 1 and tap, but I can't cast anything. So,
Okay. Then I will go to. Oh, I can do that as well, actually. That's pretty good, but do I want to? No, going to play it a bit safer. So Inferno's a 10-10. Unfortunately, Amy, it can only swing at you. It's a 10-6, actually. It can only swing at you.
Yep, that is fine. I take 10 from here.
10 commander, yeah.
Under 4. Yep.
And, yeah. And I'll pass the turn there.
okay. Admittedly, I don't think there's anything I can do because my board is just non-existent. So, any? Because anything I cast will have. Maybe. Right. I'll tap 2 blue and a black, and then 1, 2.
Still never managed to get a mirror on 9. This explains.
So very
3.
close.
I'll tap 6. I'll play the Cyber Controller. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent mills X cards. So in this case, X is free. So
And what else after that?
So put all creature cards milled this way onto the battlefield, face down under my control. They're all 2/2 Cybermen.
Oh, so we see what they are as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll. Want me to go first?
Yeah, go for
I'll
it.
just go. Mountain, Mizzix Mastery, and Commander's Plates.
Okay,
So
so
no
nothing
creatures
there.
there, I'm afraid.
Path to Exile, Recruitment Officer, and an Elspeth.
So I get one
get
creature
one.
face down to Cyber. Yeah, that might be me gone. I was hoping to hear more just to get myself some blockers, so right. So anything else I could do? No, that doesn't work. In that case, tap 2. I'm gonna feed the swarm on Odric.
I'm gonna tap for Convoke and then tap one of these for Convoke. So I've got 6. untapped, and then this one can be my tapped one.
Yeah.
Clever Concealment. I'll just phase out all of my stuff, all my creatures.
Do I still lose life equal to the mana value?
No, because spell doesn't happen.
So spell
Yeah,
with
spell-
send.
Pretty sure,
spell-
yeah.
Yeah, it's a valid target, so it doesn't
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Amy's phased out. That will be my turn then. That was my last throw of the dice, really. So over to Amy.
I think it was 2 of these, and you just tap it still. That's fine.
Yeah.
I've got 7 of these. So... Why do I use the D20 one for?
Chrono, yeah, that did to the Twin Gods had such a big impact. So
Right, I can go up here, untap things. Have I got 30 damage on board? The things I was getting up with the double damage. So how much have I actually got on board? These are 2 2s. So 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, I need to get some more damage. Draw turn. Play planes. Actually, that just works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for a Legion Loyalty.
Oh no.
oh boy.
Oh dear.
Creatures
That's
I
it.
control have Myriad.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's game, right?
I
Yeah,
think
so I
might-
swing everything at Wally,
I think you got Lethal on me
Yeah.
as well. 'Cause
and then it creates copies of all of my creatures. Obviously, the Odric goes away, but then I've got 30 damage on Wally,
Enough.
and then the damage on Chris as well.
yeah, I think that's game. I'm GG's Amy. Can we get
Yeah.
GG's in chat for Amy?
Good
Well done.
game, guys. Well
Good
done. Well
games.
done, everybody. Well played.
Yeah,
What
well
was I
played
gonna
indeed.
draw?
That was really, really good. I definitely deserved my my fates there.
I had
Only a
Winds of
little.
Abandon in my hand that I was supposed to have cast on the commander before I passed turn, but I didn't do it. So I was like, I had it in my head to like avoid that damage, but then just
So-
completely forgot.
Oh, so Amy, you passed in the turn with 1 mana. It made me think you had like a path or something in your hand. So instead of casting Spiteful Banditry and killing all your stuff, I cast the Swiftfoot Boots, and then you didn't have it. So that's just how it. Those are the breaks, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's sometimes that's all about the bluffing, is it? Keeping like 2 blue or 1 white up can be quite a deterrent. So
So on your turn though, Wally, all my stuff was phased out. I think, wasn't it? 'Cause I think-
Yeah.
No, that was on
No, it would have phased back in,
So I'd
because-
have just
Yeah.
No.
anyway on Wally's turn, and then it wouldn't have mattered for Chris's turn.
yeah,
I had the spell in my hand for that.
my hope was that I could have milled more creatures out from people to try and give myself some blockers, and then, but of course, you only have one
Yeah.
creature, then you kept your Odric alive. So yeah, I was basically
The War Room have managed to hold off the ChadMagic.
I know.
a determined assault from ChadMagic.
Oh,
It was a good game though. Good
well,
game.
we'll
Yeah,
get
we had 2 good ones.
revenge next.
Definitely.
So I think we're one for
Definitely.
one. We're one. I came onto your channel and lost, and you've come on here and we've won. So yeah, I think we'll have a
But
deciding match
You
next time.
did. Well, it's kind of won and a draw because Josh won the game that you played. So it wasn't really a win for ChadMagic, was it?
This is true, actually. That
No,
Rob
it's
Rucker-
just 1-1-0.
yeah. That Rob
You
Rucker
guys.
deck was pretty well built. So fair play to him for.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's what. So that's 2 hours, two games. Yeah. We'll go back around the table again. So yeah, Wally and Ant. Please remind the good people in chat where they can find you.
Yeah, so check us out at ChadMagic. That's youtube.com/@thechadmagic. We do mostly Commander gameplay, but we also have some Pauper stuff coming out, and we've got a Pioneer mini-series that we released about a year ago.
Oh, Amy,
So do check us out for good gameplay. Chris has been on the show, and hopefully we'll get Amy on again soon as well.
I look forward
Absolutely.
to seeing that.
Absolutely can't wait to see some more of the some of the content where Wally says I win all the time. It's clearly evident that I don't. Yeah, you can see some of the other games where I'm not involved, and some other people have a chance to win, as did you guys today.
We look forward to it, especially the Pauper stuff. I know Amy will be really interested in checking out the Pauper.
Is it Pauper or Pioneer? They said.
They said Pauper and Pioneer.
Pioneer.
Well, you got both.
Corporate and Pioneer, yeah. So We've got 2 Pauper episodes out at the moment, with 2 more to come, and 3 Pioneer. Well, actually 4 Pioneer episodes.
Nice, nice. I like
Absolutely
Pioneer. I kind of watch it from the outside though, because the decks are always so expensive, and it's like it's hard. Like I can commit to spending money on a commander deck because I can play loads of it all the time, but committing to spend money on a Pioneer deck is like a lot of money invested to maybe play it on a Friday evening once a month. So it's like, yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
love the games
Fair
though.
enough.
I love some of the decks. The Mono White Humans deck was one I wanted to try build at some point, but it's just
Well, you and Christian will get on very well in that case because he's a bit of a mono white boy as well.
That's his
Although-
deck, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Nah, thank you very much. Sorry for interrupting while you were talking as well. That's on me. So yeah, so we'll be back in 2 weeks' time on here, which for our holiday episode, where hopefully all our decks will be themed around something to do with the season and or the concept of giving.
Humbug.
Yeah. Maybe you'll be playing a mono black deck then. So yeah, so again, thank you very much to Wally and Ant from ChadMagic for coming on tonight. We've had a really good time, and thank you all in chat for coming and keeping us company. Everybody take care and have a good week.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
everybody.
Bye, people.
Good night.